Hello, everybody. Mike Peters here again, J Miller Marketing's Director of Online Marketing. Here to talk to you today on today's Mike Drop about custom match audiences. So custom match audiences are a relatively new product that allows us to take all of any of your customer data that you have and really put it to work for you on the online space. So we can take typically like an email address, email list, or your loyalty program list, past purchaser list, people who have submitted leads to you in the past. We can take any of those lists that have email addresses to start with. Email is kind of what you build off of. And then any other data points you have make it an even better match. But so emails, phone numbers, addresses, first names, last names, zip codes, countries, all of that customer data that we have, we can take in an Excel sheet and we can upload that to Facebook. And what Facebook does then is they do what's called hashing, and they will turn all of those lists into gobbledygook. Then they will hash their database, look for the gobbledygook that matches our gobbledygook, and they'll make a custom list for us. So now you've alleviated any privacy concerns because we can't actually identify all these people, but we have matched one-to-one to those people who are on your list and if they're on Facebook. And so when it finishes that match, what we have is an audience of all of your loyalty program members, your email lists, your purchasers, any of those people that we just uploaded, we can now target on Facebook explicitly. Now, the match isn't 100%. They typically match around 50%, I would say, of the people on your list. So you generally, the larger the list you have, the better chance you're going to have to match. We typically recommend at least 1,000 people on that list before we're going to perform this match. And so we perform the match, create the list. Now we can target these specific people. But for re-engaging, if you have a new product that is similar to what they've already purchased in the past, if they are loyal customers and you have an event coming up, you want to let them know about it, we can handle with that as well. But the second stage that really makes this interesting is we can take that list and create what's called a lookalike audience. So now Facebook is looking at all these people that were on your list, and it's looking at what they do on Facebook, who their friends are, what they like, what they do on Facebook, their behaviors, their interests, their likes, what they comment on, what they share, all of these data points. They're looking at what they do, and then they are looking for people who do exactly the same thing. So essentially, they are reaching your best customers. These people just don't know about you yet, and so it's a great way to kind of pick up new customers and pick it up in a very smart and targeted way, because now you're not just running across people who like fashion or people who are fans of hockey. You are targeting these specific people who show the exact same interests and behaviors as people who already are your best customers. And so using this data to create these highly targeted lists that you can market it to is really kind of riding the wave of the trends coming in here into 2018. So we're trying to do a lot more with our customers at J Miller Marketing. We're pulling in more of their lists. We're getting those uploaded. We're targeting these specific people. We're reaching these new customers, and we're seeing fantastic results. On average, we're seeing 3 times more engagements with our Facebook ads when we're targeting these lookalikes and your custom audiences than we would if we were just using regular kind of behavioral and interest-based targeting. So that's fantastic. More engagement's always good on Facebook. But the better part is these people are up to 80% less costly to reach. And so our cost per clicks, cost per engagements are 80% less when we're targeting these lookalikes and these custom match people, because it's such a highly targeted audience that there's not a lot of competitive action against them. Not a lot of advertisers are going after these specific people, whereas we're saying we are. So it's high engagement, low cost, great way to build your new customer lists, new customer acquisition. It's really, and I think it's probably just the tip of the iceberg in what we're going to be able to do with data and kind of the machine learning that's behind all of these matchbacks and these lookalike profile builds. So we're definitely watching it as moving forward this year, and we will try to take advantage of it as much as we can on behalf of our clients and even with our own marketing. So that's it. Mike dropped.